Welcome, Scorpio, to the Consciously Divine Connection. How are you today? I'm hoping this finds you well. We have a general reading for all Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the week of February 14th through February 20th. I'm going to start out with 3 oracle cards as our anchors for the overall energy, and then we will pull some tarot to clarify the message and finish up with 1 more oracle card as a final clarifier. What information, what advice does Scorpio need to hear for the highest good of all those involved? Okay, so the first card out for the energy of the recent past, we have balance. For the energy of current times, we have service. And the energy coming towards you is happiness. How beautiful is that? All right, so we'll get some clarity around these cards with the tarot. If I do have any jumpers come out, I'm going to take them. What information does Scorpio need to hear? What advice does Scorpio need to hear? What messages does Scorpio need to hear for the highest and best of all those involved? What message, what information, what advice, please? Okay, so we got a little bit of jumping going on. First card out is 9 of Wands, followed by the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Moon, 3 of Wands, King of Wands, the Tower, Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. And the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands. All right, so starting us off for the energy of the recent past, we have balance as our anchor. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Balance. 9 of Wands follows that. So this is interesting because typically I view the 9 of Wands card as a wounded warrior who's fought a hard battle, who really believes strongly in something, whether it's values, whether it's a purpose, whether it's a relationship they're defending, or a project, a passion project around work, that it is a position of defense, that they have put up these wands to really make a line in the sand, so to speak, that they believe strongly in whatever this is, and that they are not turning back. So to me, that does hold a little bit of judgment with it. So let's keep going here to see where it takes us. So again, because the card specifically says perfect harmony without any judgment will achieve your balance. So the 9 of Cups is certainly a beautiful card of harmony. It's abundance. It's being that gracious host and sharing your gifts with others. It's being revered in the community as somebody who is well respected and in that position to be able to share wealth with others. And it's really just enjoying life at its fullest. And that is followed by the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords causes us to want to reflect, to slow down, to rest, to take some time to be still and to meditate. So the way I'm feeling these cards are coming together is that there may have been a situation where we go back to the 9 of Wands, where you were feeling somewhat defensive and needing to defend a stand, to stand up for something. And then as time went on, through your reflection and your observation that you were really living in a place of harmony and you had this beautiful balance already available to you, that you could release that stance, that you didn't need to hold firmly and defend against something, because that was, in a sense, putting you out of balance, because there is judgment around that. That heavy stance attitude that it's my way or the highway type of a feeling. So through the Nine of Cups and through your reflection with the Four of Swords, you were able to understand that really the most harmonious place to stay is in a place of balance, and bringing that forth into your life. The card of the current energy, we have service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so underneath that is the moon. The moon is representing our dream state. It's representing our intuition, the unseen world of the spiritual. And it's letting us know that even though things may not be 100% clear in the moonlight versus the sunlight, that we still have a path available to us. And if we go inside and rely on our inner wisdom, that path will be revealed. Next, we have the Three of Wands. So with this card, it's about setting plans into motion, ideas into motion. It's looking out into the horizon and realizing that you have a lot, you've accomplished a lot, but you are really seeking more. And I see this very strongly coming in here, that there is some sort of bigger picture of how you can be of service to others, because it does bring you so much joy that is being revealed to you and is becoming clearer as the moon goes through its phases. Because look where you end up. You end up with the King of Wands. So King of Wands energy is very passionate, it's very driven, it's very joyful, it is a charismatic energy that people want to follow along behind. And if you see here, what you've achieved is you've gone from this place of force and defense to a place of just open expansiveness with the King of Wands energy. All right, the king is a master of all that he has created, and he really draws people to him to, again, take this idea of service bigger, broader, and serving more people. So this is so beautiful, because the energy coming towards you is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. That's a beautiful confirmation of being on the right path. All right, so the ambiguity of the moon is starting to disappear, and you are seeing that you are on the right path. So interestingly enough, the Tower follows. So something had to shift here, and for you to gain this happiness and to realize you're on the right path, something had to be released. And that's all the Tower really shows us, that things that no longer serve us will be released. Sometimes our ego wants to hold on to things longer than we need them. And so this could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be environment where you're living. But something was truly not serving you, something was blocking your happiness. And a Tower moment came through just to clear out the old so you can embrace the new. And look at how beautiful this is. Look what follows the Tower. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, new offer, new victory. All right, the sword is upright, so there's justice for you behind this. And that could not be a more beautiful pairing, to have a Tower moment followed up with a new beginning of an Ace of Swords. And look where you end up with the Emperor energy. So the Emperor is a very strong, stable, disciplined energy. He has a lot of authority. He is well respected by his peers in his community, and he is looked up to as a leader. So you have just really taken the King of Wands energy and now you have, and all that passion that comes behind it, and you have solidified it with the respect that is due the Emperor. On the bottom of the deck, there was the Eight of Wands. So this is an indication that this shift comes through very quickly. And again, it is about sharing your gifts, your being of service, sharing that with the world, and just being so thrilled and so happy that you are now able to bring your gifts to a much larger community and much larger audience. So very, very nice, Scorpio. Really powerful. And tower moments, sometimes people get a little nervous when they see the tower come, but it's just an opportunity to release the old that is no longer serving us. And how beautiful that it is underneath your happiness card. So whatever needed to be cleared away, so you could find true happiness and have confirmation that you are on the right path. You needed that tower moment to come through. So let's get one final card here to clarify from Spirit. Oh, there we go. Impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. All right, so you may have felt that this transformation that was occurring for you may have been a little stagnant, or you may have felt stuck in some of this defensive energy over here in the Four of Swords energy. But recognize again that divine timing is always at work, and the universe always has your back. So that is your message for this week, Scorpio. I'm wishing you many blessings, much love, and you take care.